Many lenders and banks are no longer requiring appraisals. Hey everyone, it's Nick McLean, owner of the Nick McLean Real Estate Group, and this is really a plot twist, but it's a movie that we've seen before. Banks and lenders are lowering requirements to get loans. One of those requirements is having a licensed appraiser go to their house and to give them an appraisal to see if the purchase price is justified. And many banks and lenders can waive this entirely, which is good news for some people, but also makes you a little bit nervous about the real estate market. And I'm going to tell you why it's not so bad and why we shouldn't worry, and it's not going to be like 2008. So what's happening now is there's something called an AVM. It's an automated valuation model. AVM, automated valuation model. And it's been around for over a decade. And it's an algorithm that uses statistical data combined with actual sales to come up with a value on a home. In fact, our agency, Nick McLean Real Estate Group, has access to an AVM for every single property in Washington State. So if you have a home in Moses Lake, Ephrata, Soap Lake, Wenatchee, Leavenworth, Chelan, everywhere we work, including Okanagan County and Kittitas County, we can get you your AVM, your automated valuation model. And this is really, really important because if the purchase price or the refinance price that you're looking to refinance at falls within that range, so they usually give you a range. So if your home is like a $400,000 home, it might have an AVM of 380 to 415. If your purchase price or your refinance is in that range, they potentially can, under other circumstances, waive your appraisal requirement. And right now, appraisals are taking forever. I mean, we've waited 6 weeks, 8 weeks to get an appraisal on homes. And I'm not saying one's better than the other at all. In fact, I'd rather have an appraiser go out there, a real human being, but at the same time, appraisals cost $800 to, I've seen up to $2,000 for an appraisal on a home. And it's really shocking to find that, the appraiser goes to your house and then it shockingly comes in at the price that you had on the contract anyways. So an AVM is really important. And to me, it always made sense to know how much money I had in my savings account or my retirement accounts. So if I want to know where I'm at every month, I check my checking account, my savings account, whether or not I can go to the store, go out to eat, or go to the restaurant. But at the same time, our biggest investment that we have is our home. So it always made sense for me to know how much money I have in my home savings equity account. And right now, an easy way to get an idea of your home savings equity account, what your position looks like, is to get your AVM. So about 6 years ago, I was with a company, a technology company, and we helped develop a version of an AVM for the consumer, for you guys. And we have one of those on our website. So if you go to our website, nickmcleanrealestate.com/home values, or we'll put the link here, you can actually click on this link and get a report, a computerized valuation of your home. And this does not replace an appraisal or our valuation. So the value we give on our clients' homes, so when we go to someone's home to value their home, we're actually valuing it based on positioning. Where should it be priced in the marketplace to achieve the most money? The AVM is really just like, how much money in general terms do I have in equity? Because that's an important number for everybody to know, right? You want to know how much equity you have because you might want to do a refinance cash out. So right now rates are low, you can refinance, you can cash out, get that money, right? Now you're going to be paying interest on that money, but what can you do with that money? Well, you could pay down student loans. You could pay off credit card loans. You could pay off car loans. You could start a business. You could pay for medical expenses. You could go on vacation. I don't know, that's your choice, but you could do a lot of things with it. Now, the other thing you could do is if you have a lot of equity, you can do what is called a HELOC, and that's a home equity line of credit. HELOC, home equity line of credit, where you actually get a line of credit and you don't pay interest on that money unless you use it. What would you use it for? Those things I said, short-term things that you need cash for, that you see an opportunity and you can go get it. The other thing that you need to know the equity for is maybe you just want to potentially sell your home and know where you're going to go next and how much money you're going to have. So if you have $200,000 in equity, you know you can put $200,000 down or $100,000 down, keep 100, pay off some other debts, and kind of transition that way. So the AVM automated valuation model is available to you in a consumer version on our website. It's very valuable. It's free. You have to put in your information, so it's delivered, the report's delivered to you, and then we can update you, almost like a credit score. So you can get an update every 3 months or 6 months or 12 months if you'd like, so you know when your home values change substantially. This is superior to things like Zestimates because they're out of Seattle and they don't know the marketplace. Our company knows the marketplace, so we can, in fact, at any moment, as a gift to all of our clients, and we consider everyone here our clients, even though we may have never met, we will give you an actual verification of the AVM. So if you get an AVM or valuation on your home and you're like, I'm not so sure about this, seems too high or it seems too low, send us an email and we can verify that. We can verify that number for you because, you know, we sell about 2 homes a day on average. And so we're constantly seeing, we actually track every single new listing, every single home under contract, every single home that closes, and this is throughout North Central Washington and Eastern Washington. So if you're in Kittitas County, Chelan County, Douglas County, Okanagan County, Grant County, we're tracking every single sale, even Walla Walla County, we're tracking them all. So we can verify your price there. It's a very valuable information that, and you know this, and I know this, that knowledge is power, right? And so if you don't know how much money you have, you're lacking the knowledge that you need to improve the quality of your life. And there's another saying that holds true that I live by in my business and in my life, and that is this: if you don't watch your money, and your equity is your money, if you don't watch your money, somebody else will. Somebody else will, right? I've had clients in today's market where a stranger knocks on their door and offers them cash, and they sold their home. And they sold their home for a lot less than it was worth, right? Because if they just exposing it to one buyer, not getting the entire marketplace. So knowing what your home's worth is really valuable. You never know. You know, we're getting clients right now that get letters in the mail saying they'll buy their home cash, right? And it sounds too good to be true. Well, it probably is. Our company has a guaranteed sale program. If we can't sell your home, we buy it. But here's the thing, we don't actually want to buy it. We want to sell it for the most money. So we might put it on the market for top dollar. And if we can't, we're a safety net. We're not, you know, hey, we're going to lowball you. It's much, much different. So knowledge is power. And if you don't watch your money, someone else will. So get on the website, click it, find out what it says. If you're not sure if that's accurate compared to your knowledge, we will verify it for you. Okay, everybody. Big news in the real estate world. Appraisals are starting to get waived under certain conditions with your AVM.